Previously on Lion Moms.
They hate me. They hate me because they don't think I'm really gifted.
If you leave, we can't get back in again.
But if I talk to Mummy,
No, you can't.
You put in a lot of effort to get into the GEP.
I just want to go back to normal pay for Mummy.
Why don't you ask your koko about the research project next year? You'll see how fun it is to be in the GEP and why you should stay.
You don't want another one?
I just don't feel like it's the right time.
You guys are married and you already have Nabila. Would it kill you to just give him what he wants?
Did I ruin your plan to steal my husband?
He seems to think that having another baby is important.
Oh, before I forget, mind your own business.
Sayang, I'm home. Sayang.
Forgot to mention, out for girls' night with Nabila and Arina. Love you.
I don't mind that it's over. I'm usually glad. But I see a picture of us, and I still get sad. A few perfect moments, nothing can last. It's hard to leave the future in the future and the past in the past. Sometimes it's easy for me to get lost in the memories. Easy for me to go down that road.
Ma. What are you doing here?
We need to talk, son.
Okay.
Aren't you inviting me in?
Yeah, come in.
I can't say goodbye to the feeling. I've hit the ceiling one more time. Keep aiming high, always reaching for the sky. Through the skies, day and night, reaching higher and higher. It feels like flying, don't it?
You two are getting younger. Nabila is already 7. It's long past time for number 2.
Ma, it just hasn't happened, okay? We are trying, but things will happen when they will happen.
Are you sure everything is working?
I'm fine.
Is Durrani okay? Must go and check, you know. Woman of this age.
Ma, you're welcome to stay and watch the movie with me, but we're not talking about this, okay?
Yes.
Wrong again. You forgot to carry the power over here. Very careless.
I'm sorry, Mummy.
You're in GEP. You can't afford silly mistake like this.
Yes, Mummy.
You must keep your work up, or you'll lose your place. Margaret, you have worked very hard already. You wouldn't want all your hard work to go to waste, right? What's this?
It's my plan for Singapore 2100. We have to present it in class tomorrow.
You can't present this.
Miss Munira said it doesn't have to be formal. We just have to talk about our vision.
Okay. Present it to me now.
My vision is to make Singapore super high-tech. Flying cars, service robots, and a cyborg Malayan. Singapore's already a tech hub, but in the future, our technology will be more fun and creative.
Margaret, Mummy is very happy to see you all excited over your GP coursework. I think we can work together to make sure you get an A star on this project.
But Miss Munira said this should be my original vision.
And we will show them the best version of your original vision. You do want to get an A star, don't you?
What is that smell? Ma, you're here. What are you cooking?
Oh, it's just some herbal tonics. I thought you and Reza could do with some, since you both are busy and all. This is ginger, cayenne pepper,
Cayenne pepper.
cayenne pepper, bitter ginger, ground and boiled to make a soup, and you drink it. And then this is mashed daun bacang. Oh, good for fertility.
Ma, what are you cooking?
Soup for unclogging the pipes. She is so thoughtful.
This is for women only. Don't worry, son. I have something else for you. Something to help with your tenaga batin. Wait.
I'm not drinking this. I'm not.
Sayang, Ma is just trying to be helpful. What's the harm? Maybe it can really help. Or maybe mine smells worse. How about we down ours together, sayang? First to finish, we'll get something fun tonight.
Come, have to drink it fresh. 3 times a week for both of you.
Children, dinner's ready. Margaret.
Coming, Mummy.
Sayang, what kind of things are in those supplements?
That's evening primrose oil, sayang, to help with the females' hormone balancing and stuff.
I was thinking, maybe there's something wrong with...
Me?
We've been very blessed with Nabila. She's such a great kid and she was so easy to, sometimes people need help.
Sayang, what are you talking about?
The pipe. Pipe.
Pipes? Did Dina clog the pipes again?
Your pipes. Or maybe they are my pipes. Who knows? I mean, our plumbing. Sayang, we've been trying for quite some time and nothing's happened. And it's around our age that couples can struggle with conceiving.
Have you been talking to your mother about us, sayang? Is that why she dropped by with all those weird tonics?
Well, she came over the other night when you were out with Arina and Nabila. She's just concerned with our lack of progress.
You know what, sayang? Maybe it's because I've been really stressed at work, that's why. And you know how stress can really affect a woman's pipes, right?
Sayang, should we just go and check? Just to be sure? I mean, if one of us is infertile, we should get it treated, right?
You know what? I'm going to take an afternoon off this week and I'm going to go to the spa. Maybe after some relaxation, I can get things flowing again. Just make sure your mom doesn't drop by tonight.
Sure.
Bye.
Everyone, reminder that your Singapore 2100 project models and presentations are due next week. Remember that this is supposed to be your interpretation. Your Singapore. Let your imagination run wild. Maybe a space program? Maybe we extend the city underwater. Or maybe you can ban all cars and everyone uses hoverboards. Go crazy. And just maybe we'll hit on a truly revolutionary idea. Dismissed.
Hey Denzel, Cassandra, I have an idea. I have hydroponic farms and solar panels on all the HDB floors. Gym carriage on all MRTs. People can exercise while they commute. How's that for an idea?
I'm going with a city in the sky concept because, you know, by 2100, global warming might mean the entire planet is water.
What about you, Margaret?
Anti-gravity surfaces for all buildings, so both horizontal and vertical surfaces can be used. And a cyborg Malayan. It's gonna be so cool. I'm going to the library to get more research stuff. Bye, see you tomorrow.
Wow, loser became Miss Confident.
Oi.
Reza wants me to have my pipes checked. He's wondering why I'm not pregnant yet.
Well, why aren't you? Haven't you guys been trying for a while?
I've been taking something and he doesn't know about it.
What? Are you mad? Why haven't you told him anything? I thought you got it all figured out, and all figured out means what? Not telling him what you're doing?
It's just that he wants a child so much that he refused to listen to reason.
Okay, so what is your reason?
Maybe I don't want another child. Is that so wrong?
Well, then just make it clear. Tell him about it. Send him an affidavit. Just like put out a whole page ad in the papers. Whatever. Just let him know.
What if it makes him want to do something else, like be with someone else, like Colonel Hussey or something?
Oh my God, you are so messed up. And have you thought about how he would feel when he finds out?
He's not going to find out. I mean, what he doesn't know won't hurt him, right?
Keep telling yourself that. You know, Noel broke up with me not because I didn't want to have kids. He could accept. But it was because I just kept ignoring the fact that I don't want kids, and every time he brought it up, just kept quiet, and I didn't want to talk about it. And you know what? He felt shut out. He felt that I didn't respect him enough to tell him the truth. Reza deserves more from you too. After all that he's put up with.
What? Hey, where are you going?
Look, I don't want to be part of this, okay? And you deceiving my very sweet, very trusting brother-in-law for no good reason.
Margaret, you should be clearing those for lunch. Anyway, what are those books that you're reading?
Research for my Singapore 2100 project. I have some new ideas for my Singapore, and I need to do some research and get it right.
That's a very good approach, Margaret. We can discuss what ideas the research gives you and pick the best one for your model.
No, it's okay, Mummy. I'm sure you're busy revising with Winston for his PSLE.
Margaret, Mummy is here to help all of you. Every one of you is important to me. We'll discuss after lunch, okay?
Sayang. Sayang, are you okay? You threw up? Do you feel nauseous? Sayang, the last time you threw up, you were pregnant! My story worked!
No, Sam, it's not possible.
What?
I mean, we didn't... It's not possible, Sam.
Sam, go and get the pregnancy test.
What?
Sayang, are you okay? You haven't been this sotong since... Oh my God. It's the pregnancy brain! Don't worry, sayang. I'll get Nabila ready for school. You just stay and rest here. Okay? Sayang, get the test today. We'll do it together later. Okay? My mother should go into business with her fertility potions. Instant success.
Oh. Do is...
I think so. But we still need to get it confirmed. Hey, but she's throwing up this morning. Why don't you just stay on until the baby comes? You weren't here when Nabila was born, right?
Yeah. And I have to admit, I've come to love that little monkey. But with babies, I'm not so sure.
But they smell so nice. You know, when you start to be able to communicate with them, it's so fun. And they keep you on your toes. We constantly had to keep an eye on Nabila when she started crawling.
Reza, don't you think you're getting ahead of yourself? I mean, she hasn't taken the test yet, right?
Well, we have been trying for some time now. But you'll do good with the baby. Don't worry.
You know I don't want kids, right?
Yeah, I know. But when I see you with Nabila, I just know. You'll do great with the baby.
I just want a free babysitter.
That's good. You haven't gone too far. Flying car? Flying car makes no sense. They take up too much energy and they are not cost efficient.
But in the future, there will be more renewable energy.
Margaret, I know you're passionate about this project, and I'm very happy to see that. But passion does not get you an A star. Your vision is important, but it also has to be what makes you stand out, unique and original. You're capable of doing that. Prove it to yourself too. For example, are you able to show your teacher that you're aware of the aging population and the low birth rate of a city-state? What futuristic vision do you have? Ways for people to mix and mingle? And even with the renewable energy, it would be good for people to take communal transport.
Yes, Mommy.
What is this? Why is there a man walking at the side of a building?
Anti-gravity shoes. The idea in the future is that both horizontal and vertical spaces can be used, and tourists can see our city in a different way.
Okay. Let's see what else we can improve. Rain-powered transport.
Hello?
Hey, you feeling better? You need anything from the pharmacy?
No, I'm fine, thanks. I think it's just bad stomach from all the weird herbal tonic I've been taking.
You sure you don't need anything? Like a pregnancy kit, maybe?
I'm not pregnant and you know it.
Tell him, do. Seriously. You gotta tell Reza before he gets his hope too high up.
You know, sometimes I really prefer the sister who is irresponsible and flighty.
Wait, I've got work to do, okay? Unlike some people.
Do.
I'll handle it. What?
I am just encouraging you to tell the truth.
The truth is, you're an annoying busybody and it's none of your business. Stay out of it or tiger emoji, devil emoji, monster emoji, skull emoji.
It is my business when my only sister is making a huge mistake.
I will tell Reza when the time is right.
Okay, this is the plan. You only come out when you hear your name being called. Okay?
Hey, I'm home.
Hi, sayang. How are you today?
I'm good. I feel much better.
Nothing unusual happened today?
Nothing much except... Oh, Sito contacted me. He said he wants his contract ASAP. I've been waiting for his comments for the past 2 weeks, and when he finally get back to me, he wants the new draft ASAP.
Anyway, I got interesting message.
Oh, from who?
From you, actually. I will tell Reza when the time is right. I know this isn't the right way you wanted me to find out, but...
Actually, sayang, I wanted to tell you that I signed Nabila up for another enrichment class.
Surprise!
Sayang, what's this?
Daddy said to come out when I hear my name. So, surprise, Mommy. So, what's the surprise?
There's no surprise, sayang. Daddy got the message wrong.
Sayang, I'm so sorry. I mean, I know I should have told you earlier about the classes. We can always cancel after the trial if you think that's best.
I don't care about enrichment. I got the message and I thought we had good news. Hey, wait. Did you see the gynae?
I didn't have time to make an appointment. I got busy.
Sayang, you should have called me. I was at the pharmacy. I could go and get a test. Actually, I can go and get one now.
Oh, no. It's okay, sayang. I think it's just food poisoning.
What makes you so sure? Sayang, you want another baby too, right?
Yes, of course. I mean, we've been trying. You know what? I'll go see the gynae tomorrow. Maybe it's not food poisoning after all.
You want me to go with you?
No, it's fine.
This park is not an efficient use of space. Parks will be restricted to rooftops as Singapore gets more developed. Think, new developments like Duxton? How can you get rid of buses for smaller public cars with the estimated population growth? It doesn't work. What's this?
The Malayan hasn't changed since 1972, so I've updated it to represent the aspirations of a future generation. He's not done yet.
Why would you want to change the Malayan? It's a symbol of Singapore.
But this is the future. Things are going to change. Every night, my Malayan is gonna project a hologram light show into the river using its eyes, using augmented reality, telling the traditional story of how
Imagination is cheap, Margaret. You have to think like city planners to get an A star. Let's take a break. Leave it, and we'll carry on tomorrow.
Is it just me, or is it really strange that it's just the two of us?
Jen's been complaining too that she doesn't know anyone at school and that it's tough to get to know anyone because the cliques are already set.
I miss her.
Well, I could try to channel Jen for you if you really need her. Do, I really don't think that's a good idea. Do, what am I going to do? Do, I can't do this without you.
Oh, you make a terrible Jennifer.
Oh, lies. It's pretty great.
Hey,
Hey, what are you doing here?
accompanying you to the gynae. Isn't that what you're supposed to be doing today?
Arina, please, can you just drop it?
Oh, Minji, haven't you heard? Durrani is expecting.
What? Oh my gosh, congratulations.
No, it's not that.
It's not? Well, then I think you better tell your husband.
I told you I'll tell him when the time is right.
Yesterday would have been a good time.
Oh, but, tell him what?
That Durrani is not going to get pregnant anytime soon because she's taking pills.
Dude, you have to tell him.
Thank you.
Okay, seriously, Arina? What do you know about making hard choices? You fled from one thing to another. You don't know what it means to have your own family.
I don't need to be married and have kids to actually know about integrity, okay? Maybe you should have thought about that before you started your family.
Hey, you came back here with nothing. I took you in, you're staying at my place, you're eating my food. And is this how you're gonna repay me? Huh? With attitude and judgment? You know what? You can continue living off of me, but butt out of my affairs or you can move out.
I don't know how it all starts. I never want it 'cause it falls apart. Every time I give up all of my heart.
Dude, you really should talk
Not now, Min.
You say you love me, how do I know? You say you miss me, then I didn't go. Maybe we could be together alone. How long, tell me what are you waiting for?
I think we can have one more over there.
Am I the only one that you want tonight? Am I the only one that you want tonight?
Maybe. Just one more over there.
How long, tell me what are you waiting for? Am I the only one that you want tonight? Am I the only one that you want
Mommy, that's my idea.
We talk about the buses, right? You best stop.
Nabila, you pass me the vegetables, please.
Sayang, you didn't reply to my messages earlier. What did the doctor say?
It's negative, Sam. Probably just a stomach bug. I'm sorry.
Did she say anything else? Did you tell her that you've been trying?
Well, she doesn't seem worried, so I wouldn't be so stressed about it.
Did she think that you should go for a full checkup?
She had a lot of patience, and I guess I can always go back there again.
What's wrong with Arina?
She received some bad news today about a job. Probably just wants to be alone.
Finished. Well done, Margaret. Oh, you missed a spot.
Wait, I forgot something.
I thought we agreed that it wasn't realistic. Why did you waste time making it?
It didn't take much time, Mummy.
But it doesn't match the rest of the vision.
Because you made everything else.
Margaret, don't talk to me like that. You think I'm happy spending all weekend doing this? We're all tired. Go take a rest before your violin practice.
This one as well.
Arina, where are you going?
I'm giving up my leeching ways and striking out on my own.
Don't be ridiculous. Where are you gonna go? Not to Mars, right?
Yeah, I still got friends in Singapore, okay? Don't think you're the only person I have in this world.
Then what about Nabila? She's gonna be so upset if she knows that you're gone.
I wasn't in her life for 6 years. She'll leave.
Arina, look, this whole situation with Reza and the baby is really stressing me out.
Yeah, lying does that to you.
I know I shouldn't have said those things to you. I'm sorry.
Dude, I'm not the one you should be saying sorry to. You get it?
Arina, what happened?
Ask your wife.
What are you two fighting about now?
My sister, your wife, and how she manipulates everyone around her, everyone that she loves, just because she's too weak and too scared to do the right thing. She is the first person to tell everyone what to do and what's right, but she is also the last person to do it herself. You hate being lied to, but you would lie right through your teeth just to save your own skin.
You just gonna let her go like that?
Well, she's just being overly dramatic, that's all. Give her a couple of days. Once she cools down, she'll come back.
Children, time for bed. Margaret, I'll keep it for you. You need rest for tomorrow's presentation. What time is the presentation?
Recess time. Thank you, Mummy. Good night.
Good night.
Little girl in this world tried so hard to put up with it. Took some time, but she grew all the things that they do. She hit it, but the power gonna change now. Gonna change, gonna change. If it doesn't kill you, makes you strong, makes you strong. I am not afraid now. This girl isn't powerless, fireless, but I am merciless. I won't go down, not without a fight, 'cause I'm a warrior, ain't golden armor.
What are these pills?
It's the pill.
Yeah, I know they are pills, but what?
Birth control pills.
Thank you.
Have you watched the documentary film on the Earth 2100? What will happen to us, Singaporeans, if Singapore becomes a dystopian city 86 years from now? Or will Singapore become the it city to be living in? Let us first examine the first global environmental issue that...
Okay, everyone, settle down, please.
The whole city will be powered by a combination of wind and underground hydro installed in storm drains.
Thank you, Denzel. Everyone, let's give him a big round of applause. Okay, next up, we shall have Margaret. Margaret, your turn to tell us about your Singapore 2100.
Margaret, it's your turn.
This is the future. Things are going to change. Every night, my Malayan is gonna project a hologram light show into the river using its eyes, using augmented reality. My vision of Singapore 2100.
It's okay, Margaret. Slowly, take your time.
My vision of Singapore 2100 is a stupid, fake vision. I hate it!
Margaret, what's wrong with you?
Sayang, you're back early.
Sit down. Were you ever going to tell me the truth?
Look, sayang, I know you're upset because I'm not pregnant yet, but these things... I don't understand.
Stop lying to me, Du. I know what they are. How long have you been taking them?
Sayang, calm down. I can explain.
Stop talking to me like I'm stupid, Du. These past few months, you made me think that you wanted another baby. You let me get my hopes up. You let my mother get her hopes up. But all this time, you actually didn't want another baby at all.
But you just refused to listen to reason.
Is there ever a reason for you to lie to your own husband? This is what you and Arina have been fighting. Am I right?
Look, sayang, I just needed some time. Work has been really crazy.
Why didn't you tell me you weren't ready? Why you string me along? You think I'm not capable of having an honest conversation with you? Or you think you can manipulate me like a child?
I tried. Sayang, I tried to tell you.
This is not you trying to tell me. This is you lying to me because it made your life easier than talking to your own husband. I can't even look at you now.
Sayang.
I won't be back for dinner.
Sayang.
You're not in trouble, Margaret. I just want to talk to you about your project.
It's not my project. It was never my project.
Is that why you're so upset? You can talk to me, Margaret. I just want to understand what's making you so unhappy.
It's my mother.
We're ready for you, Mrs. Lian. Margaret is a very bright child. She doesn't have any other record of bad behavior. So usually, I'll let this go as one bad day. Just a little stress.
What do you mean, usually?
Margaret shared with me her reluctance to continue the GEP program. She said she discussed with you as well some weeks ago. The GEP is a highly intense program. It doesn't suit all students, regardless of intelligence or talent.
Margaret, can you please excuse us? GEP suits Margaret. Her father and I were scholars, and her brother was in the program.
Mrs. Lian, all children are different, even if they have the same parents. I suggest you take time to talk to your daughter and find out what she excels at, and more importantly, what makes her happy.
She's very happy in GEP, and she was extremely passionate about this project. Like you said, maybe it's just a moment of stress.
Mrs. Lian, perhaps it's best if we use the next few weeks to monitor Margaret closely to see if GEP suits her.
I don't think that's necessary.
I'm afraid I disagree. I'll have Margaret continue to see me over the next few weeks to monitor her sentiments on GEP. I strongly suggest, however, you have a meaningful conversation with your daughter about what she wants and needs.
Happy now? Is this what you wanted? Not only did you risk your place in the GEP, you destroyed all the hard work that went into your project.
I mean your project.
What?
You have to make everything yours. You have to control everything. I can't even have one stupid Malayan that is my own.
I almost bring it to you. If you hadn't destroyed...
I do everything you want. I take the tuition you want. I take up the hobbies you want. I go to the classes you want. What about what I want? Why can't you let me have something I want.
Enough.
Can't you see I'm unhappy? You don't care about our happiness. You just care about how smart or gifted we are. To make you look good. We're just trophies to you. We're not even that smart. Because you end up doing all the work for us. Because it's never good enough. One day, some people are gonna realize that your children are just big fakes. Just like the big fake mother. You're a witch, a control freak.
There's nothing here we should fear but the nothing.
Look at me. How rude you are to talk to me like this!
But somehow here in the somewhere there's something like smoke that chokes our revival. We both know.
Reza?
Chokes our revival.
Thanks for coming.
When no